Hello, welcome to Online College Algebra. I'm your teacher, Mrs. Cecil. This is what Schoology will look like after you log in and go to Courses and select College Algebra. So here we have all our folders. Our content folders are in pink, so like our chapters here, this is where you'll find all your assignments and everything. But let's go ahead and start with course information. All right, so we have my contact information here if you need to get a hold of me. My email is the best way. I have office hours Tuesdays before school and Thursdays after school. We can set up a Google Hangout by appointment if you need help. Okay, course information. So for assignments and tests, every chapter will have 2 to 3 assignments. You'll get 2 attempts for each assignment. Though the problems could be different, same type of problems, just not the exact same. Must be done by the given due date, and no points will be given for late submissions. You can still submit them late if you want to practice for the test, you just will not get any points. Every chapter will have 1 quiz. Every chapter will have 1 review, like for the whole chapter. You can do the review an unlimited number of times, and you have to do it before you can take the test. The test you'll only get 1 chance to take, same as the quiz, and they must be done by the due date. Also, don't close out of a quiz or test because they're not resumable. Okay, there'll be an in-person final given at the end of each semester. First semester is Tuesday, December 13th from 2:30 to 4 p.m. Rooms will be reserved at each high school, so you can go to any of the rooms at your school. I will give you the room list as soon as I know it. Check Power School for the most accurate grades. Your quizzes and tests are 80% of your grade, homework is 20%, and then final is 10% of the overall grade. Okay, these are the chapters in first semester. We have the review chapter 1, and then chapter 1, 2, and 3. The resources provided will be notes and videos posted daily. These are the in-class notes and videos that I will be given to my students that I teach face-to-face. Your textbook will be a great resource. If you want to get the solutions manual, and that's something that you can use as a resource, you can get it like on Amazon. You can get a used copy. I would say less than $20, pretty cheap. And just I would look up whatever the publisher of our book and type in solutions manual, and it should come up. You can email me more questions about that if you have any. Okay. Stay in here. Check your email every day. This is our only way to communicate. Stay on top of your work. So follow the calendar to help time manage, and I'll talk about the calendar here in just a minute. You can redo assignments twice and reviews an unlimited number of times. So if you don't like your score the first time, go back and do it again. Work out the problems. So if you do watch the videos, take the notes, work out the examples. Feel free to pause in order to work out the example on your own first. Also, if you have multiple choice or fill in the blank, still work out the problems. Okay, so you can find your calendar if you're on the home screen, go to calendar, and then here's where it's listed. Let me show yours here. Right here. Okay, so this is what it should look like for you. So R1 is what I'll be doing in class on Thursday, and then R2, R3, R3. So these are the sections that you should be practicing, that you should be looking at on these dates. Your assignment is due on Wednesday, and then your quiz will be due on Thursday. Okay, Let's go ahead and take a look then at our first chapter, the review chapter. So in here in this notes folder, this is where I'll post my in-class notes like as PDFs, and I'll post the videos here. Right now it's empty because I haven't started the class yet. It will start Thursday will be the first day that we'll be doing notes. You'll notice that not every day we're going to be doing notes. There's some days that I'll have like work days or review days, and in those cases I won't be posting any videos. So most days there'll be videos posted, but not every single day. Okay, here's where the assignments are. So your first assignment, this R1 to R3, is here. It's ready to go. So you can do that as soon as you feel ready. Here are practice problems from your book. So it's just a list of problems. So you can click on it and then open it up. And they're organized by learning objective in the book. So in R1, from objective A, you do these problems and so on. This is the section 2. It's, these 3 lines here. Only do the problems that you need to practice. So, don't spend hours and hours on doing problems that you already know how to do. Sure, you should look at them and maybe practice 1 or 2 just to make sure you know what you're doing. But you don't need to spend hours on problems you already know how to do. Okay, here's where you'll get your quiz and your review. And then if you want to work ahead, if you don't want to wait for my videos, then you can go here to additional videos, and I have some videos that I've looked up on YouTube and I posted here. So it's not for, there wasn't one really for R2. R2 should be something you should be able to do without a problem, without any issues. But then R3, there's these 4 videos for R3, so they're just kind of shorter segments. And you might actually like those better than you like mine, and that's fine. Okay, so that's kind of what your content folders will look like. So that's the review chapter, and then it'll be the same for chapter 1, 2, and 3 when we get there. Schoology help. So if you need help like using Schoology, here's where you go. There's just some little videos like a student help guide, self-help, overview of Schoology, and that kind of thing, like if you want more information on Schoology. Okay, that is it. So you need to go back to your orientation folder. So that's where you got this video. You need to go back here and take the quiz. And for the quiz, you need to use the number 86. So use number 86 in the quiz.